the mobile straight to Accra High Court, and the chairman Wontumi and then the lawyers Akwapo PMO or Accra High Court. Chairman Wontumi and another eba be breaky Edmam say a application or file say and court no and hot in the trials no ye bo edit to go in any omkoko PMO or court no Attorney General and Deputy Attorney General or my instructor court ni say with immediate effect no omon fan convict chairman Wontumi abusua asem ato chairman Wontumi and okoko PMO or court no according to chairman Wontumi lawyer no also wadwene ne omabi ho a onte ase na the Deputy Attorney General I instruct and I say order the High Court say omon convict chairman Wontumi and many me abusua enye asem keto akra na emrebi according to Kevin Taylor no Oba edin sembi eba betu dwa say chairman Wontumi ne lawyers no play tactics bia sa tactics no omo pese omo de omo case no ekoko piemu ewo the appeals court and the lawyer nso ka say omo file application e de akwa piemu ewo appeals court but appeals court no omo de application akwa akoto no omo nya ensha ase say omo eye ho omo di ho djuma entinene omo koko piemu ewo high court the Deputy Attorney General say a court no a convict chairman Wontumi no ono awatena se adwene ho a onte ase mom yanko na yankonko tie ensema chairman Wontumi ne lawyer Andy Apiakubi ede etudwa after court proceedings no unsubscribe subscribe na hit on the notification bell so na be any updates be able drop no wonsa ebetumi akabi gossip politics TV so madam ase.
That statement is very unfortunate. Indeed, it is prejudicial for the AG to have made that statement that the court should continue to convict the accused persons. It is very unfortunate, especially coming from the Attorney General who doubles as the Minister for Justice. He forgets that the justice system needs an Attorney General and the Minister of Justice who will preside over fair trials and fair decisions from the courts. But this, we have an Attorney General who is trying for the court to convict an accused person who has not been opening his defense. So it's a very unfortunate statement on becoming of an Attorney General who is in a hurry to seek conviction of somebody in criminal trial.
But it was born from the fact that the defense lawyers failed, for want of a better word, to file their defense as was directed or ordered by the court.
The defense lawyers did not file the witness statement as of choice, not we failed, because we have a process before the Court of Appeal whose determination will affect the procedure or the proceedings. So it is incumbent on us to take full advantage of opportunities available to us as defense lawyers in a criminal trial. And this is something that happens all the time, that if a decision comes from a lower court and you are dissatisfied with the decision, the opportunities are there for you to go up to a higher court, which is the Court of Appeal, to file the necessary process to seek justice. So we did everything allowed by law, and that we had opportunities. And don't forget that the Constitution has a provision that accused persons must be given adequate time, preparation, and even resources to be able to defend themselves when they are before a trial court. So the defense team, in their wisdom, decided that we have to file, repeat the application at the Court of Appeal, which we did. And having filed it, we thought that it was necessary for the court to stay until that application is heard in the Court of Appeal. So it is not a failure not to file, but it was a decision not to file.
Thank you, Counsel.
Come can you say? And come here and say, now, what will you say? Yes, we here, Emma or Manfo, we here, and more my Ghana in Puntu. Now, and there, men cherry home, you're quite a paper patel. Near share Jumanase. And Emma be brave over the weekend, before weekend, Emma be brave, see. demolition exercise akoso ewo Accra ha osu omusi akwaje fisheries site one mo baby and fuel prices nso akosro but em say negotiations bi ekoso US Israel Iran war omunya entimi emiti any deadline bia ya ombetimi asizi fire bia said here hey this house na chese namu wiemu oh seriously Asian countries Arab countries do baby na se wo hwa utimi se omobo nyame animu ni omobo pa se wo hwe na se wo hwe eniema ekoso school fo nkora ye kum wo mo eniema ekoso wo wiase a na se otu oman bi ti se wo African continent kwanya baby na mujo wo oman Ghana mu anu adanyan kopon wase wo hwe missiles a enamu wiem de namu wiem ekwa eba na minimisa entokwa no entwa so de yade de ni pafa ne kwa eniema enamu wiem yi emframa ebo wo wiase ene yade ni aduro na nampi na Ebola si wo Africa ha sei many person leonom other countries in Africa hanum kofo bebrewu ya etretre kwen because eniema enamu wiem no frama enamu wiem no enye anu odin enti ama fuel so prices nso akosoro na ene say efri na awotwi mu kwa former Maslock boss said na tamaklu obelande ene kura me fa he na me fa si he fa bisra munye na umeye me yi ma me wa na eye afri maso na mo mi frase e de afri ene ma bi so asem wei ene me start aka ama NDC abanye hunu na matena se yaka se 56 to 57% President John Dramani Mahama enyaye election 2024 say 8th 9th Madam Jemesa declare the president that percentage no and na ho no mo a train NDC for election 2028 sa percentage no and na ho no mo a train wo mo the number of seats ya wo mu nyaye ya ene chese omukuta majority omuhia omukuta 2/3 authority power Ghana for the ma wo 2028 election no sa power no 2 million you see the sovereignty no 2 million e Ghana for dia ye na 2 million kuta ye and na ho no mo e twa wo mo election 2028 enti ade bia and this government eye bia no e wo so wo mo dwen hu yi ade bia NDC aban eye bia no sa ade aye kan ne aka exchange rate and exchange rate and dollar rate and exchange rate no President Mahama mehu serviceability study cost last week transport minister roads and highways minister rather honorable Kwame Agboja governs one ne deputy and deputy defense minister ne Ashanti regional minister ekwa Ashanti men Europe so tumfo say to okobrifi no Kumasi express highway Accra Kumasi ni nyina no omoye infrastructure there eba there President Mahama ene we ye number 1 Ghana fo nyina jiwutum infrastructure there President Mahama etinje bia ni hu because a brow crisis okra be to 2012 election petition whole year 1 year now the Gina court after court to pay energy sector power crisis e be to wo ye twuma unprecedented MPP for na kan 2016 omo ye campaign omo koto no enema omo ade omo ani hu ye no omo aka se ban infrastructure it was unprecedented ye adwuma road hospitals cheap compounds bibia classroom blocks just facilities bibia wo ye but Ghana for hu ni nyina Ghana for e show red card there are basic things nisa say what don saka na say to aso na ekoso a na wo hye Ghana ni na oto abama wo no abufuo ya obabi bebre ka squatters na nkofo wano mo de abawombo aban sas ne da ho na enkofo akwakotenetena so But me ti wonu na me read ade na me hwe videos no ano. Question back we be me tiri mu say okay. Se osu akoagei fishes hono no. Ye se hono no squatters afa hono mabombo asase ne ya ban dia ye tu wo mu. Ramsar site Greater Accra Regional Minister Madam Linda Honorable Linda Oklu Ramsar site enkrofo properties edwapade ye adwuri ade agu ho. Se NDC ama power enka Ramsar site hono no. Omanfo a land no omokoto ya etwitwa ma wo mo a wo mo asisi adwapade wo so nko mbesi awia kwa akotenem. Mansions anu wo mu si wo hono no previous government onimse hono nu kwa so wo twaton but wo mu twaton ye eye hu documentation krata nyina de ma wo mo knowing very well say ahase no Ramsar site hanom no yenton yentwitwa nton yensi mansions wo ha yensi estate wo ha yensi bungalows wo ha but say NDC government ama power enka wo mo properties bi omu ye wo no mu bia no project bia no enko mbe ye awie aban ne ba ye no let the system work. Yen follow due procedure. Yen dwini nkofo properties egu. Ba meti wanu mu na medwina bibi say okay. Demolition exercise ekoso ye tu nkofo invest sika billions of Ghana cedis e wo mo facilities mu, omo properties mu, omo projects mu ye ebu egu. What about Operation Recover All Loot Oral? 2025 Honorable Samoku Jetua Black Kwane ni team. Martin Pebuka ho. COP Kofi Boache retired. Former Auditor General Dom Levo. Ena afesu yoko boss mu nyina no mka ho. Raymond Achanom. Omu nyina aka ho bi. ETC Montenso. Ye wo Ghana ha mo de report by ese San Central fo di machi. Ekọ aban ensa ase ahodo so a former government appointees former vice president Kahubi almost see mansions the so 1 year ni what to say you say ye bu obi dan ye guda 1 whole year ni afini maintain that say oral operations na wo mo ye e dey whole report ema attorney general so be ye press conference be brief Ghana for say what take you over oral report wo ye ko adwuma no after a year ni what to say Ghana has say ora adwuma wo mo ye no state land airport actually ho ufri Major Mahama road no so no sprinters na wo ba me na metafa ho pa airport actually ho am say airport nsase a o mo de Ghana forces for kwa de bohye asase ne da ho no from 19 kodwo ho obi anko so da asase da ho yantam tetete e state land state property or minor asset edwapade yenton vice president biaba obi anko so ministers biaba obi anko so MD fuaba CEO fuaba obi anko so but andana na kufa Dr. Baumia nya asase ni bi esi dan mansion nya sem ketwa di esi so George na pomu nua ye se ye friend professor Japo ono so MPP abamu no omu de abusuako no omu di hadi ha wo mo sisi mansions former government appointees ye me bi sane say state land na ora course laboni cantonment land ni bi hono ma ye se ye value a ye millions Ghana cedis ye timi twa bi tom obi 100,000 50,000 laboni asase cantonment asase ye timi twa ma obi 50,000 ye timi twa ma obi 100,000 sansa ase no aban ensa ase no a oral ekoso Honorable Samoku Jetua Black Kwane kwaso no a na former vice president former government appointees SC Adampon ediesi so no mobu ba akukura agu mumbu ba akukura agu ye but ordinary Ghanaian to seminar nama efia tago Mr. Chudan ye bebu agu sesi a because who may minister da who may managing director da who may chief executive officer da wo top politicians na ye ka ho asem wo nka ho bi enti ye bu nkrofo da igu but baby abamu mpanimfo elutu asase de ye bungu senka ye na Ramsar site won mi regional minister ubugu yi na state land so ora course nkrofo sisi adan yagu so mu buguo eye na sebe mobro wafo enra me hwe video ni bi obi sebe bubu ani di sebe wonam fom sei osu ena nka mu tu wo mu na ma set example e de ato ase ye ba ye mpo oman na dwa pade ya ora course no a former vice president no mu former government appointees afumos ase no oman dan yo mosisi nyina ya dwiri yegu enti edi frisro ya de ba form but always no timamuni o wase no ena ebre omom wo soro hane de omom bre de na kwame A+ kan yese Ghana ha woni sika na wodem ehiafo ena dem o wo sika ukodem a he wodem so wonem ukodem a wo be ye appeal he wo kagrada aba enka obi anke ma 15 years enka wa pie enyefo ma na dem hwe esikafo ma wokroma timi twetwu okum wo bi case no fochire sa nyankopo anya adoma na ye foolish case eti over the weekend me hu say Greater Accra Regional Minister akoho of a member of hwe so ho me see me hwe video we akwayi onam fom inu wo su we onam fom na wo su we na ni ase nyina ni suo hwe enkrofo baby a wo motie minim say bia ya ma wo mo bia some weeks ya leti wo mo sahan mo na motie ye betumu e de mo afiri ha ya ma wo mo deadline ya muntu omutu ahifa na wo mo kọ utu wo mo no enkoda wom ematan wom abubuafuo wom se wukọ na akotu wo mo do mo fi sa osu akwaje fishes wo no na se wutu wo mo a ebubu empatadan na wo mutim obubu na se wudigu na wutu wo mo a omo ni ba bia akọ enu nti na ma wo mo 3 months omo da so te ho wo ma wo mo 2 months wo mo gu ho wo ma wo mo 1 month wo mo gu ho ukọ church ho se aka 1 week no omo da so egu ho because omo ni ba bia akọ ehwa na wo matena obi wo no ma watena wo no mu years decades kwano watena wo ne ma o baabi kwa anka sebenta abudamu na anka woda musisa videos ni nyina nguso wode mu fa videos ni nyina mfa nguso awu akwata bia ne bujo Ghana hanum ebade a the vulnerable de oye mobro wani nu o ye hianu no ono de ye mia ni sei ya ye be miam other videos ni yima siseguso ye be miam hwe baby ankrofo asesa de magu sa de ma we hifa no de ko obi wan ma wo firi ha wo sa so kopa bia foforo bia ya bo ntabodan ya sa ko rente onisika wo hwe ntabodan ya misi wo firi ha sei ya the next location any say wo ko baby a squatters ni bi sagu a ya bo ntabodan ni bi ehwa ni the next location oni baby akọ onisika se enkrandan 1 room ya single room kura efie compound house omu nyina use 1 washroom toilet and bath kura bi akwa yikura ni ho a omu pie kwa bonten kura kwa dware tue sika kura no se sika no woni bi eti vulnerable no ye vulnerable no ye de beto akoso ne asofa na politicians I enjoy me say 56% 2024 and na hono mo ntwan this fo sankrofo we no mo amososo wo mo kete asoso wo mo ene ma nchanse wo mo no aduane asoso sa ne ma sa we mo aka ho bi ena munya 56% wo mo ka ho bi ena munya 56%. Regional minister say member of parliament ni mu ho hwe MC ni mu ho hwe one regional minister ni mu ho hwe na regional minister de na woni mu ho hwe e Ramsar site no ne ya wo ye ne ho ye state la ye se flooda ensu otwifa nipa so wankran bebre nyina e Ramsar site ho because one mo no ye land a ye twitwa mankrofo but de wo se wo hu ni se wo kwa one makobu bu nkrofo properties egu fam wo no ekrofo investment egu fam wo no na nka wa starting oral operation na nka wa starting oral no wa start egu no egu ho na wa ka kire Ghana for say so wa oral so wa sansase we say a state dia o former vice president former government appointees officials and afum ye bu o modan nyina di egu enti se wo bu ni nyina di gu wie na akwa Ramsar site na wo kwa akobu egu about unim se say ya make say o we beto no maka say a process ɛhɔ ne deɛ ɛyɛ process system no ɛna yɛde yɛ adwuma hwɛ ramsa site nie hwɛ obi adwapade a yɛbudi egu fam mesi me hwɛ video bi papa bi mesi osuse yia no twa hweye
okay abusia we ne ensma ekoso ewo political highway ne so chama Wontumi ne lawyer a ye frɛ no Andy Apiakubi na ye tene nka se odesa ensem no etudwa on subscribe ya subscribe na hit on the notification bell so ne be any update be ebe drop no won so wonsa ebetumi aka medamase